smart to grab smoothies before we started shopping.
Yeah, remember the last biggest sale of the year? Clover got so into it she nearly passed out from dehydration in the dressing room.
What I can't understand is why they hand out bottled water at something as silly as a marathon, but not at the biggest sale of the year.
Alex! Sorry, Clover. It's just that Troy is such a hottie, I just can't take my eyes off him.
This week on Troy's Body.
Alex, every year you get a crush on some actor who you think is like the greatest guy in the world.
So, what's wrong with that?
Hello? He's just acting.
Please! It's like so known that Troy is the sweetest, most perfect guy in the whole world.
Okay, who says we don't have women in space?
I know you guys are only looking out for me, but if we could only meet Troy, you'd see how kind and wonderful and gentle he really is.
Oh, hey, what gives?
I can't believe we're getting whooped during the biggest sale of the year!
Good morning, ladies. Looks like you've literally shopped till you've dropped, eh?
All I can say is you better not have pulled us away to do your laundry, Jerry.
We have just learned that top athletes from around the world are mysteriously vanishing.
Do you have any idea how this is happening, Jerry?
All we have to go on is footage of this race car driver in Florida.
That's the same blue flash we saw surrounding the athletes in the other clips.
But the driver didn't disappear.
It's your mission, girls, to go to Florida, protect the driver, and find out what's making these athletes vanish into thin air. Any questions?
Just one. Do those cute silver jumpsuits come in size 6?
The gadgets you'll be using on this mission include an electromagnetic sensitive video camera, sapphire hologram pendants, microscopic retracting goggles for clues that are invisible to the naked eye, and the latest in virtual reality disguise belts.
This is so cool. You can go straight from the gym to school or the prom with the push of a button.
Now, for your transportation to Florida, we're giving you Kurt.
Kurt? Is he a chauffeur? I hope he's cute and likes to shop.
Kurt stands for Clunky Incognito Radical Thought Transporter. I named him, myself.
You've got to be kidding.
Not to worry, girls. Kurt is in incognito mode, by symbol voice command. Now, you girls better get on your way. Black girls, or as they say in Japan, ko-umo inoru.
How embarrassing. We need to lose this clunker and get something a little more sporty.
I am really starting to like Kurt.
Who are you calling a groupie? Listen here, miss, whoever you are. How rude! The studio just turned me down for tickets to the taping of Troy's show.
Okay, shh. Remember, we're journalists. Act professional.
Mr. Parks, we're journalists from Teen Racer magazine.
Would you be a dear and tell us what you remember from the incident the other day?
Sure. I really don't remember much, except of course for the flash of light that made me lose control of the car. I almost hit that photographer.
What photographer?
He came and left on a motorcycle. That's all I know. If y'all will excuse me, I got a publicity photo shoot in about 5 minutes.
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
That Dale's accent totally reminds me of Troy?
Alex, please. I'm thinking that the photographer Dale mentioned might have something to do with this. Come on, let's check the track for clues. Well, if that photographer had anything to do with this, he sure didn't leave us any clues.
Great, now what do we do?
Let's stick close to Dale during the photo shoot and keep an eye out for that photographer on the motorcycle.
I'll tell you what. I'll stick close to Dale while you keep an eye out for the motorcycle guy. I've always wanted to be a paparazzi.
Sam, look!
wrong with this camera? It's making Dale look all faded.
Dale's disappearing! Huh? Clover,
help! Talk about major road rage. Who is that guy, and what did he do to Alex?
That's what we're gonna find out.
By the second, we just drove right through a brick wall.
Okay, pal, pull it over.
I think it's time for last requests. A jet rocket pack would be nice.
Job, Clover.
He's getting away. Kurt, turn into a jet helicopter.
Only wheeled vehicles, remember, Clover?
What? That is so lame. I'm telling Jerry Kurt needs a serious makeover.
Well, we got bigger issues, like finding out what happened to Alex and Dale. Hello?
Help!
Alex?
I'm on some kind of racetrack in the creepiest looking desert I've ever seen. My compounder!
We got company!
You have 2 lives left.
Alex? Alex? Come in, Alex!
It's no use. Quick, let's check out the footage from the camera for clues. Look, the camera picked up electromagnetic rays coming from that device. Of course. That would explain why Dale didn't disappear the first time. The silver jumpsuit must have deflected those rays.
I knew there was a reason I liked that jumpsuit.
I think we better call Jerry and let him know what we found.
Hello, girls. How's the mission coming along?
Not great, Jer. Alex and Dale have been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Oh my, how can I help?
Clover's camera picked up some kind of electromagnetic ray that apparently downloaded Alex and Dale into an electronic device.
A machine that can download people? Let's see, I do vaguely remember hearing something a few years back about a woman game designer who claimed she had designed such a device. Yes, here it is. A Carla Wong, better known as the Lady Dragon.
Finally, an evil villain who isn't bitter about being dissed or something.
It says here that the Lady Dragon left the video game industry several years ago because they refused to make some of her more eccentric games.
Figures. So, how do we find this Lady Dragon?
You can always use the indestructible homing device in Alex's compounder to track her.
We're on it, Jerry.